What a disgrace. Edochie constantly disgraced. Edochie constantly disgracing himself. Edochie constantly mocked, and he cares less. He cares less. This is so sad. The report that landed on our desk is something that is unusual. Of course, if a man goes behind to the hotel where his ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife is lodged, people might be like, okay, maybe he's trying to find a neutral place, a neutral location to apologize or to beg or to find a way to convince her or to deceive her or whatever. But what Edochie did will shock you. As you all know, Empress Njamah, but if you don't know, she is an actress. She used to be, she was a child actress back in those years. She's 43-year-old now. She celebrated her birthday and invited dignitaries such as Queen May. Queen May is now a dignitary. She used to be a dignitary, but a quiet, silent one. Nobody really knew her. She gave Edochie the opportunity to shine. But now she is a celebrity. She's a celebrity. She's rich. And she's all, So often when invitations like this are, put out there, if the woman is married, you invite husband and wife, vice versa. If it is the woman you invite the husband. If it is the man you invite the wife. You invite the wife or tell the man, oh, sorry, this invitation is for two. I don't know who you want to bring. You see, these things happen. Now, Empress knows that Edochie and May are not together. But, you see, invitation is invitation. Now, Edochie did something. First, he wanted to meander his way to the hotel where May is lodged. He had done this one time. He did this one time. We talked about it. He did this one time. He tried to, that was during the trade fair that May was in. He tried to find a way to meander his way, speak to the, went to the hotel lobby, tried to speak to the receptionist, and they didn't allow him. Like, no, sorry, sir, we cannot permit you. We know who you are, but we are not going to allow you due to recognition or on recognition. No, we are not going to allow this. It's not possible. It's against hotel policy. So, sir, please, can you move? So Edochie did the same thing now. He went, tried, meander his way, tried to get to meet May. Dressed, he wants to go to the birthday. What kind of man is this? What kind of man is this? He tried, got dressed, so that both of them will go to the birthday. How? Why? Anyway, since he could not, catch up with May, there was no way. He stood out there. He tried to speak to the receptionist. He tried to check which window, the floor where, May is lodged and all of that. Tried all his best. He watched. He felt like, yes, this is good timing. The perfect time. That perfume that she likes, sprayed on his body, everything set, shined his bald head, everything fresh. He stood hoping that she will come out and they will just walk down to her and like, look, either we are going to create drama here or create some kind of a funny thing. Please, we have to go to this because Empress gave out this invitation to two people, husband and wife, regardless of our differences. Let's just attend this wedding. And, that is what he planned. But since this did not work, he decided to head down to the party. Now, you see, when you organize such a birthday party, at times you might be, your mind might not be focused on, you have someone who is doing the invite, should I put this on the list? So the person was the one that put the thing on the list, not because Empress Njamah does not know that you and May are not together anymore. So that was probably, let's say that's just a forgivable error. Now, May knows that Yul has become this stalker. So she sent message to Empress. Empress, please, there is a problem. What's the problem? Haven't you been served drinks? Where are you? I've not seen you. Where are my girls? That kind of thing. Where are my ladies? Where are you guys? Where are you people? Said, no, someone that you put on the invite alongside myself, there's going to be problem. Oh, sorry, really? And she and her team gave instruction to the security, the bouncer. Please, anyone that does not present an invite cannot step into this birthday party. Do not allow anybody. Well, you will not believe this. Yul Edochie showed up. He showed up at the birthday party. Shamelessly, dressed with his baritone voice like, we are in the industry, we are. He showed up at the birthday and was asked, sorry, sir, can you present your pass, your invite? And he's like, don't you guys know me? My wife is here. And you were like, whoa, don't you? And they say, yes, this birthday, definitely the celebrities will be coming in, but there are some celebrities that have not been invited. There are certain people that have not been invited because each table is with the name of the invitee. So, sorry, please, this is the instruction that the host gave to us. It is not that we do not know who you are. We do know who you are. You are the Asiwaju boy. You are Yul Edochie, the son of veteran actor Pete Edochie. But unfortunately, the host said that we should check invites before anyone steps in. So Yul Edochie was kind of, trying to tap on his phone, like he's trying to call, probably the personal assistant of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't know who he's trying to call, he's not a politician. So he was kind of trying to act like he's trying to call someone on the phone or something like that. And all of a sudden, you know how these things are now. When you are ashamed, the network will now kind of disappear off from your phone. Then you'll be acting like hello, and you'll be doing the hello, moving a little from the door down to the, and he started working. Oh my God. And he before we could say Jack Robinson, Yul Edochie disappeared among the garden, the grass, the flowers. He disappeared among, somehow they just don't know if Yul Edochie entered into the trees or went, I don't know, maybe he entered into the drainage pipe or something. We don't really know. Yul Edochie just disappeared the same way he appeared. Well, after the party, it didn't end there. This is where it becomes more interesting. It didn't end there. No, not at all. So Yul Edochie went to meet Empress like, now wow, your bouncers bounced me, and why? What kind of embarrassment is this? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not like that. And he said, well, the purpose of my coming here is for you to help me speak to. I know she listens to you. You guys talk, and she has found friendship in you. Please, can you speak on my behalf? You know how these things are now. You know the industry. Can you speak on my behalf? And he said that the reason why he wants this back is basically because of the children, that he wants to be close to his children. He wants them to be under the same roof. And if this divorce goes through, finally, this will not be possible. And that if she can do anything to stop it, there is nothing that he will not do for her. I don't know what Yul Edochie wants to do. So he kept begging, saying that he wants to use this opportunity to speak to May, that both of them have not had this one-on-one, apart from they go to the court, their legal representative is asking questions, and everyone just needs to put themselves right. That he wants to just have one-on-one, one-on-one. I don't know what kind of one-on-one is this. This can be a dangerous one-on-one. Who knows what he will do. So he kept begging, saying, please, this industry, you know how these things are now. You are my colleague. You know how we do. You know how these things roll. So he kept asking for help, that he has learned his lesson, that these things do happen, and it can happen to anyone. Now that he's in this, that, Empress, just help me. Well, there is no big issue or big deal about someone asking the other person for help. It is now the other person that you are going to speak to that will now decide if they are going to accept or agree to such a request. It's as simple as that. Well, I am not all-knowing. I am not God. But I do not see Yul Edochie and May returning back anymore. If this was done off social media, even if social media was going to talk about it, if it were one or two things, a little bit of talk here and there, a little bit of gossip, without hearing anything from Yul Edochie, without him speaking, without him dragging bloggers into it. He wanted us to talk. He thought he could use social media. You know, when you think you are too important, this is how it turns out to be. Yul Edochie felt too big. He thought he was so big. He was too important. You know, when you live in a false paradise, obviously he's going to feel this way because his father has already done the work. He had nobody to bully him in the industry. He just slided into it and did what he did. So he felt like, it is me now. I am the heartbeat of Asaba, Southeast movie. Don't you know my father? The Igwe himself, the Odogu. You know, it felt like he had this stupid, false sense of self. He had it, and this is where he is today. I don't know what you think. Do you think that May should respond and talk to him? Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.